Hello and welcome back to our next lecture from this training on how to use WordPress and Elementor to build sales funnel and landing pages and other type of pages as well. Now, in the previous lectures, we have showed you how to add different columns, section, use different elements, and other technical things like that. Now, in this lecture, as you've seen, I've already deleted those parts of the sales page that we have added in the previous lectures because we actually want to use this sales page and basically save it as it is. Now the only things that we are going to discuss about in this lecture is how to duplicate an item. Maybe you need an item to be duplicated on your page. It's very simple. You just right click on it, duplicate it, and that's it. And if you right click on an item, you can see that you have different other options here as well. Now we are going to delete this one. I just wanted to show you how it looks like. And the other thing that we want to add on this page is in the footer section, so the lower part of the page, we want to add a new section with 3 links because we want terms and conditions, we want privacy policy, and the contact us link. Okay, and we are going to build this new section with 3 new columns, and we are going to add text in each of them. Okay, and basically the text will actually be the link, and let's say that we make the terms and conditions the first one, conditions. Okay, content, terms and conditions. Let me just work on it here. We are going to align it in the center. Okay, and we are going to insert a link, and it can be our page, plrcookbooks.net/terms and conditions. Okay, and apply. And now we have a new link. And this is what we are going to do here as well. Privacy policy. Obviously, you are going to have to build each of these pages. Privacy policy and contact us. So you are going to have to build all of these pages. Otherwise you don't have where to send people, okay, through links. But you have seen how to add the link, you have seen how to add these pages, and this is pretty much it. Okay, it's not a big deal. It's pretty simple to do. Okay, edit this section. Okay, so here you can edit this section if you want to, the layout, overflow, HTML tag, the structure, okay, the style, background, more advanced things. Okay, so you can edit the section as well. Now this is how you add the footer, because you will actually need these things on your sales page, or in most of the cases when you sell an offer, product, or a service or anything like that, you will need also this footer. We just wanted to show you how you can create it. Okay, if you want to add other elements on your sales page as well, for scarcity or for anything else, because those types of elements are used on sales pages, you just check the widgets section in the left side menu. You will see that you have progress bars, counters, star ratings, okay, social icons, and HTML codes. Maybe you want to add different HTML things. Okay, you can do that. Another way to go for this, okay, to find different elements that you want to add or you can add, is to search in Envato elements. In the block section, you have 3 block skits for Elementor. You have call to actions, image gallery, newsletter subscriptions, testimonial grids, pricing menu, contact, a lot of things like that. FAQ, sometimes you will need to add FAQ as well on your sales page. It's actually recommended. And here you find all of these elements. Okay, for example, if you go in the FAQ section, okay, we can have an FAQ like this one, or like this one, or a simple one Okay, so it's up to you what type of FAQ you want to use. You have different options here. Okay, 1 column, 2 columns, FAQs, so lots of options. And basically these designs are actually using the basic designs of Elementor, but they are put in a specific way using specific fonts and colors and so on. Okay, so this is how you do it. Now, thank you very much for your attention, and we are looking forward to see you in the next lecture. Hello and welcome back to our next lecture from this training on how to use Elementor and WordPress to build sales funnels and landing pages. In the previous lecture, we have loaded a template of a landing page or a sales offer more specifically from Envato Elements. And we are actually in the editor for that page right now. And what I want to show you exactly right now is how to add new blocks, elements, how to change fonts, and a couple of things like that. So first of all, what we can see on this page is that we already have a header, which is very important for a sales page. Our app is on fire, but what we can do is change this header. Okay, so we have this header, we just go ahead and click on it, and in the left side menu you can see that we can edit it. The text, we can also edit it directly here, but it's better to do it here in the left side menu. So for example, we can just add a header like buy our app today. Okay, something like this. You can see that this header also has an animation, and buy our app today. And we can also add a link here, but it's not the case because this is just a header. Also a couple of things that we can do. We can change the size, medium, XXL, okay, or to select just on simple HTML tag for headers. But what we recommend you to do, also here we have the alignment, is use the styles section, okay, to just change the style of the header, okay, because in the style section we also have like the typography, and if we click on this small icon in the typography section, we can adjust the size directly, as you can see on the screen right now. We can change the weight, like to be bold. We can transform in uppercase, lowercase. For example, uppercase, you can see it has been changed. Decoration, maybe one underline, line through, or something like that. Line height, letter spacing. So we have a couple of things like this. The font family as well. Now let's go back. We can add text shadow if you want to. You can see that we already have some text shadow. Okay, we change the color a little bit, so this looks more imposing. And we also have the blend mode, so the way it looks and it integrates on the page. Maybe we want to make it more darken, overlay, and the overlay looks pretty nice. And you can change the text color, obviously, but we want the white one if we use the overlay as well. Okay, and then we have the advanced options in which we can set up margins, which you can see sets the position of the header, the padding, so the difference between this element, the header element, and other elements. You can change this as well. We also have motion effects, and for this one we actually have a motion effect, and you have seen it. The animation duration, the animation delay, so till it starts. We can change the background of the element, normal. You can have a classic background. So we can change the color, but we actually want a transparent background. But if we want to change the background, we can do it. That's what I wanted to show you. Okay, and we can also add an image as a background if we want to. Then we can change the border. Okay, and then we can change the border. We can select a border type like solid or dotted, which is one of my preferences. We can change the width. Okay, and this is how it looks like. Border radius. Okay, so we have a couple of options here. Anyway, let's scroll down. The custom positioning, responsiveness. We can hide it on different devices. And these are pretty much the options that we have in order to edit our element. Okay, so you have seen that the advanced options are usually the same for all of types of elements. So if it's a header, if it's a video, if it has basically the same options. The style elements differ. For example, for an image, they can be a little bit different. For text or header, you have seen them, they are different, and the content again can be different. Now, in the next lecture, we are going to show you how to insert different types of columns, rows, videos, testimonials, and other things like that on your sales page. Thank you very much for watching.